We're sorry for interrupting your very important program.
We recently received news of a fire in Texas City, about 40 miles south of Houston. Now we go to Roshni, who's currently on scene.
Behind me rages fire on the SS Grand Comte, carrying ammonium nitrate. As a sister of a war veteran, I know that ammonium nitrate is used in highly explosives in World War II. Valerie, why would they be using such hazardous chemicals in fertilizer?
Well, based on my own understanding, ammonium nitrate contains nitrogen, which certainly helps plants grow.
This here is Ross. He's the head of Texas City's volunteer firefighters. He commands 26 men, and he is called here today. Ross, can you enlighten us on why the fire is still storming?
This fire just doesn't want to die down. We've been throwing everything we have at it, but it's not working. There were 961 tons of ammonium nitrate burning on that shed, plus 1,800 tons of sulfur. All this should be unnecessary. If the captain had immediately thrown water on the fertilizer at the first sign of smoke, we wouldn't have had any complications. You see, the ammonium nitrate is a crystalline salt, and when exposed to water would dissolve, meaning it would have ruined the cargo, but probably saved the ship.
Beautiful ship, my beautiful cargo. Why? Why, cool world? All I wanted to do was ship my cargo to France. Why?
It was 8:20 when the whistle first sounded, and even now, there's been no attempt to abandon ship. The crew workers and my men are working to end the flames, but to no avail. I personally urge all Texas City dwellers to evacuate the area.
So how are the people responding to the flames?
Surprisingly, the strangely covered smoke is drawing a crowd. There's people walking around and having fun. The atmosphere is more of a picnic than a disaster. Everyone is memorized by the orange smoke.
You just slamming. Okay, here we are standing at the site of the historic explosion that rocked the chemical boom town of Texas City. Many of the citizens here are veterans of World War II and fought bravely for our country. It is a shame that many of them died here today, though the death toll is not yet official. This here is Rachel, a nurse who has been coordinating efforts to help them traumatized citizens of Texas City.
As soon as people heard of the disaster, people came rushing to the scene as fast as we could. Now we're trying to help injured people like this person and help people out of trapped buildings. Soon after the first explosion, the SS High Flyer also exploded, killing millions in the disastrous explosion. We're trying to do our best to save as many as possible. As we find the dead, some are mutilated beyond recognition. Dead are being transported to the high school gym where families can go to find their loved ones.
This explosion has triggered more than just Texas City. We have information that Houston felt the shock, and even some citizens in Louisiana. We have heard of more firefighters coming from other states to this troubling scene. Before the ship exploded, many people were on the scene watching it from the supposed safe distance. What can you say about this whole event?
This is just like the war of 45.
Present day in Texas City.
New regulations on ammonium nitrate and other hazardous chemicals were placed. Ammonium nitrate is still used as a fertilizer component today. The Texas City disaster is classified as the worst American industrial disaster in American history.
The death toll totaled around 578, with thousands more injured. The farming and industrial area totaled around $100 million that was damaged.
Goodbye.
The end. Now bloopers.
Do I mess up?
No, don't
Okay.
mess up. Actually,
Wait, you were recording